DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DLTalk. Happy Monday, Blue Crew. How's it going, guys? How are you guys dealing with the market correction, all the market madness, all the FUD that's happening? People predicting lower prices, people predicting a turnaround from here. Which way we're going, who knows? But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Appreciate anybody who ends up tuning in. Thanks for hitting the likes and letting the algorithms out there know that we're having a party here with the Blue Crew, because over here it's just always good times with the Tiger Gang. You guys are amazing, man, because all we see is opportunity. We don't cry, we don't complain. We try to see the positives because the future is bright indeed. EC in the house. What is up, EC? Good to see you. Alex Yeet in the chat. Man, Blue Crew is flooding in. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate the support. Love seeing all these comments just popping up right now. What's up, my brother? Hope all is well. Bruce Wayne, the Batman. He's jumping on opportunities, that is for sure. XR Free Me, sad I don't have any money to buy more. Hey, man, some of us are tight on cash. And, you know, sometimes it's just okay to be settling with the bags that you have. Or just, you know, everybody's got their own trading and positions and stuff like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, we know what we hold. We know the quality of these projects that we hold. And we're hoping, of course, that they don't go to zero. Anything in the space can happen. But we're seeing the quality underneath it. Of course, if it's a dog meme coin or a possible S coin or something that you were just doing because of TA and charts and they looked good, that's not really good fundamentals, in my opinion. It's always about the tech underneath. And if those developers and other developers want to keep developing on top of it and continue building, then these price fluctuations, you know, we see it as opportunities. You guys know how we love to see red. We love to see the 70% retracement, the 50% retracement to just purchase in more, dollar cost average in, and then reap the benefits later on, whether it's a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, half a year from now, a year from now. It's all dependent on everybody's strategies here. I have my own. Everybody here has their own. That is for sure. Aqua coins for XM. I love it. Alex Eat now is talking about Aqua. That's awesome, my dude. Yeah, man. People are now waking up to the Aqua craze, which is awesome. And Alex Eat, I'm happy that you're participating in that snapshot. You're going to be able to get some Aqua tokens as well. And XLM, man. XLM's a major sleeper as well. I think, obviously, a lot of cryptos are great value. You guys know how I like to talk about my top 10 or top 5 or top 20, if anything, cryptos that just look like good red opportunities. I mean, it's most of the market right now. So let me know what you guys were taking advantage of over the past weekend. What dips did you end up buying or trying to dollar cost average just in case there's a little bit more of a dip? I'd certainly like to know what the Blue Crew's going for. And if you guys have been tuning into my recent videos, you guys know that I am all in this month, at least on XRP, and only accumulating XRP. I am super, super hyped up about Ledger City game. Hopefully the hype, you know, matches up. We'll see. I mean, they got 25 days to maybe even reveal little tidbits of what Ledger City may look like to get XRP community really hyped up and really start driving up demand for people wanting to build up their XRP accounts, or maybe creating multiple accounts for that matter, to get buildings in the Ledger City game. I mean, Metaverse is huge, you guys. Everybody's talking about Sandbox, Decentraland, Gala, portals on Solana. I really like that project personally. All these Metaverse plays, and yet Ledger City game is just working on underneath the surface. Not even most of the XRP community even knows about it. They have a very small following on Twitter. Ledger City game on Twitter, and DevNull Productions doesn't really get too much attention either, but I think that's going to be a big deal. I think XRP community is going to be super excited when it launches and hearing the benefits of being an XRP holder, because remember, the way that I'm interpreting Ledger City to be is a visualization of all the accounts of the XRP ledger, right? So we get to have a visualization of the type of accounts that are out there. And guys, there's going to be like some mega whales who have massive buildings in this game, and it's a 3D representation. They've talked about it's 3D. I don't know what the quality of the 3D is going to be, if it looks like Minecraft or somewhat 2D-ish or super cartoony 3D or maybe realistic 3D. We have no clue yet. That's why we are so damn early on this project. And either way, whatever artwork they do eventually have, it could be upgradable in the future if it's subpar to us or whatever. But it's just great having like a metaverse type of project. They don't mention it as a metaverse project, but if you're talking about being able to earn NFTs, being able to build your building in whatever specific way that matches your personality, your business perhaps. What if there's like businesses running out of these buildings, social media influencers who just want to create really cool pads or things like that. I mean, I don't even know what I would do with my building. Maybe it's just a cool hangout place for the Blue Crew or something like that, and really try to make it up like that. But there's some possibilities that are still left unanswered, and you never know, man. This could be a major metaverse play right here that a lot of people are sleeping on. And of course, since it's XRP and there's so much FUD about it with Ripple and the SEC and a majority of the crypto space thinking it's a scam or just irrelevant or useless, there's going to be a lot of people missing out on this Ledger City launch. I truly believe so. And that is only like one of the things that can drive a ton of demand for XRP, right? Is like account holders who want to accumulate more XRP, like myself, so they can get bigger buildings or things like that, or better, perks. You never know. There might be airdrops. And being an XRP holder, what if in the future with federated sidechains, like another feature for the XRPL, what if these federated sidechains start airdropping to XRP holders because they're building on the XRPL? Sort of the same way that trust lines for community tokens and stuff like that is happening. What if there's, with these federated sidechains, you start getting airdrops of those things? So there could be a ton of passive income opportunities for XRP holders in the future, whether it's 2022 or 2023 and beyond. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to probably be like near the end of 2022, once ISO 20022 is really going forward, once we have regulatory clarity. And then you have these federated side chains that have been building on the XRPL, but when they launch, you got to kind of give them a year or two to really start showing the fruits of what they're doing, right? So like what happened with Sologenic, for example. Sologenic came out during the bear market of 2018 or 2019, and then now you're starting to see the fruits of Solo, and them announcing on December 20th the perks of being a Solo holder. They're creating an NFT marketplace. They're starting to roll out a lot of things right now. So, and that's what the crypto game is, really. It's a lot of patience, and especially as an XRP holder, you guys know I'm very well diversified, but I am hyped up for XRP because there's so many things right now that could drive a ton of demand for XRP, let alone, a settlement, whether it's in 2022 or not, or whatever, for the Ripple and SEC lawsuit. Once that's settled and we feel like Ripple is going to be on the right side of history, that can drive a ton of demand. But federated side chains as well, right? Ledger City game and what's going on there. All these, the real legit trust lines that have been set up for the XRPL and the missions that they have, and what they want to try to be building on the XRPL. ODL, right? ODL corridors just opening up more and more across the world. So there's a lot of things that are in favor for Ripple and XRP to just be tremendous, man. Don't trip, buy the dip. Exactly, man. Crypto Tales, shout out to you, my dude. All right, let's see. Are you ready for dude, Alex Eid? I've been getting Aqua airdrops already since its inception, my dude. So I'm definitely ready for Aqua, without a doubt. This isn't my first Aqua airdrop I'm going to be receiving, man. They've been doing incremental airdrops throughout the year. Yep, exactly. XR free. Exactly, man. Ledger City is going to be huge, man. I'm excited, dude. They're keeping it under wraps. Most of the XRP community isn't excited about it yet. And when they do start getting excited, I'm not going to say it's too late for them, but they're going to be wishing that maybe they were accumulating more during these times, during these years, during the uncertainty of regulatory clarity and all that type of stuff of what can be going on, man. I think Ledger City is going to be tremendous, especially if the XRPL Foundation or XRP Labs has given a grant right? Their grant program, giving a grant to DevNull Productions to produce this. They must have really liked what they saw and really believe it can really drive some adoption for XRP, but also drive some excitement for the XRP community to finally participate in a metaverse or game or city game type of environment for XRP Ledger. Guys, want to say thank you to the 13 viewers and the 7 likes. You guys are amazing. You guys are coming in bullish on a Monday. Shout out to all of y'all. My wife got in my ass and cannot, but Amy dips no more. Yeah, I hope there's not, oh, don't buy any more dips. I see. Every time there's a dip, I say I'm going to diversify more, and I end up throwing 95% at XRP. I hear you, my man. Smart move, XR free me. My wife has no idea how much I bought. 3 words for you, separate checking account. I am ready for the X Meta Spark tokens and Aqua coins as well. That sounds awesome, my man. Yeah, dude, there's so much. And then SGB could probably, I think Alex Cobb has been like we've talked about it, that there should be some demand for SGP leading up to this XFi airdrop. So maybe during these uncertain times of what's going on with other cryptocurrencies and maybe a possible dip lower, what if SGB is rising just leading up to the airdrop? Obviously, after the snapshot or airdrop, it's a different story for SGB. But you would think there would definitely be a good amount of hype going into SGB. I'm excited to see what happens with that project, obviously, because of Flare Networks and what's going on there. Unfortunately, I'm not accumulating anymore because I want to be accumulating only XRP this month. Just super bullish on XRP. Big time. I'm satisfied with my bags all around in other cryptos, but, forgive me if I'm talking a lot of XRP during this month, you guys, because that's just my main focus and trying to bring awareness about Ledger City. I feel like not a lot of people in the crypto space or XRP YouTube space or anything like that really know about it or understand what's going to be happening and it launching on January 1st. Trying to, talking about other things that are happening in the XRP ecosystem aside from just the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. I feel like other XRP YouTubers really cover that very well. Like most of the XRP YouTubers that I watch only talk about Gary Gensler and the SEC Ripple lawsuit. XRP Bags, of course, is not one of them. He just always is really good at just spreading a lot of knowledge around the whole thing. So he's definitely one of those as well. But man, I really can't wait till we get regulatory clarity so we're not just hearing about Gary Gensler and the Ripple and SEC lawsuit, guys, from these content creators, because, there's so much more going on in the XRP ecosystem and let alone in the whole crypto space as well. I understand it's a very important case, but, if Ripple's saying they're going to be on the right side of history, I'm not too worried. I'm not looking into specifics about it. I believe them, and they definitely will be on the right side of history. UK FCA has already declared XRP a virtual currency. Monetary Authority of Singapore has already declared XRP a virtual currency. Hell, even FinCEN in the US has declared XRP a virtual currency. So that's all I really need to know. I don't need to know all the little specifics of what Gary Gensler is eating or drinking or anything like that. And that's all I really want to say about it. What do you use for Aqua Lobster? I just use Stellar X. I use Stellar X, and I got in on Stellar X like since its inception, and I logged in with an email account. So it's just my email that's attached to that DEX. I'm thinking about using my Ledger eventually connected to that DEX, so then I have that security of the Ledger for sure. DC's Precise in the chat. What is up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. I just found out about it. Alex, you've been in our streams, man. We've been talking about Aqua a ton. Sometimes I wonder, are people in here listening? Alex, I know you are, man. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. But don't come to me next week, Alex, talking about Ledger City, my man. Because we've already been talking about that for a good half a week. Mule Shoe, what's up, dude? Different perspective, ideas equals money. Exactly. And all of us are bringing those different perspectives. We are the Tiger Gang, man. We just see opportunity and we pounce on it. That is for sure. Ethereum soup served up by Jay. Exactly, man. I don't care about talking about those guys. I don't care about ridiculing those guys. I have better things to spend my time on and more positive direction that I'm trying to go into. I'm thankful to those guys. They've given me tremendous opportunities to accumulate more and more XRP than I ever thought I would have. And, you know, many more people, many first-time investors in XRP came into the market. So I'm ultimately thankful because we know they're going to be on the right side of history. So we're not caught up in the quibbles or what they're doing or anything like that. I'm going to be buying those guys drinks in the future. If anything, I'll visit Gary Gensler or, you know, try to hit him up and be like, hey man, I would love to buy you a drink. Thanks for delaying all throughout 2021 and helping suppress the price of XRP. I appreciate it, my dude. I really wish you would have kept it at 10 cents the whole year after the Ripple SEC lawsuit happened, but maybe there's a reason why you let it pump to $1 for most of the year. Ledger City, I already set up the trust line. Alex Yeet, you're awesome, my dude. That is great. Yeah, if you go to ledgercitygame.com, you can put your email in there and they'll notify you for, you know, for updates and things when the launch happens. They also have a Twitter account for Ledger City Game that you can check out. There's not really much activity on there right now, and not many people following it. And then DevNull Productions as well. We follow DevNull Productions because they're the creators of Ledger City Game. So I'm just really excited about that, you guys. I mean, if a lot of people are excited about metaverse and blockchain gaming, I think they're going to probably be excited about Ledger City Game and the super early opportunity we have right now to be building up our XRP accounts to get some really cool buildings in Ledger City Game right there when it launches on January 1st. The countdown has already begun. I think it's like, what, 25, 26 days away. So really excited right there. But other opportunities in the market, you know, like I've said, I'm going only on XRP this month of what I'm accumulating, but there are so many tremendous opportunities right there that I wish I wouldn't have said that I was only going in on XRP, but really I'm super bullish on what the developments are going to be happening. So, but anyways, tremendous opportunities with other cryptos. Let's talk about it. Thank you for the 15 viewers. Thanks for the 13 likes. Thanks to any new subs to the channel. You guys are amazing. We're a tiger gang here, quality people. Let me know what cryptos you guys have been buying during this dip that you're excited for or think are super undervalued. Maybe they're at a really good deep retracement level and could be due for a relief rally or a pivot in the future. But I'm gonna be shouting out some cryptos after I catch up with the chat right here. They're not getting free Guinness from me. Exactly, Jesse Mont. Hello, Blue Crew. What's up, Ralph Cooper? Shout out to Ralph Cooper, man. I'm already a rapper and delegating my SGB for small passive income. Hell yeah, Alex Yeet. What is up, dude? Mule Shoe, exactly. All right, let's see. Dude, I've been buying 1 XRP, 2 XLM, and 3 SHX. I agree with the suppression. It's not personal. It's accumulation. Works for me. Dude, I love all those 3. Those 3 right now would definitely be my top 3 in terms of trying to go target in terms of undervalued cryptos, highly undervalued, massive connection type of cryptos. SHX is like the brother with Stellar. They're building on the Stellar platform. They got connections to IBM WorldWire and what's going on there. Their SHX token is a rewards token for their payment system that they're setting up. So I think Stronghold, I know I was calling it at 0.005, but now it's at 0.004. I know maybe some people are pissed because they feel like they're losing money. Once again, guys, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you the opportunities that I see, and I'm not a pro trader. I'm not a financial advisor, and most of these cryptos that I like are very long-term hodls. So, you know, I have the patience for them. I understand if others don't, but please don't come at me blaming me if you've lost money or anything like that. I don't want to be to blame for your paper hands or anything like that. And once again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I understand I speak with passion, but I want to be bringing passion because I am passionate about distributed ledger technology and crypto and hanging out with the Blue Crew, man. So HBAR is a tremendous opportunity as well. We definitely like HBAR there. I mean, the Greg Kidd portfolio, I think, is a given. The Hard Yaka portfolio, right? So if you guys go to hardyaka.com, you can see all the cryptos and other stocks and companies that they're invested in. Tribe, Track, Hedera Hashgraph, Cody, Kava, Solana, Ripple XRP, obviously, Stellar, Filecoin, and I think there's one more that I'm kind of forgetting about, but it's a hell of a portfolio. I think it's a given to have those in our portfolio, at least for me, because Greg Kidd's not messing around. I don't think he's jumping in on S coins or cryptos that are at least not developing actually something real. Let me see what else. So yeah, SHX is a great opportunity. Guys, AKT, Akash, this Cosmos ecosystem in general, great discount on the Cosmos ecosystem. I think 2022 could be a very exciting year, especially with more and more IBC projects coming to the fold. That IBC ecosystem continuing to expand. If you guys don't know what IBC is, I'll try to be really quick. Inter-blockchain communication, enabling cross-chain transfers amongst cryptos, amongst blockchains, without having to do this whole wrap and unwrap deal. It's just straight from one blockchain to the other and the conversion happening and swapping. SwiftChain.finance is a great example of that, of an Omnidex that's also bridging with Ethereum, and many more projects in the future that's also cross-chain compatible with most of the Cosmos ecosystem. Osmosis.zone is a great AMM for the Cosmos ecosystem, and also providing in liquidity pools and pretty high percentage yield right there. And you can also stake your Osmo. Osmo looking like it's getting a good discount as well. But Akash, AKT, the decentralized cloud marketplace, looks tremendous, you guys. It's got great tokenomics. It's got a great mission. It's building on top of Interledger Protocol. It's partnered with Coil. Obviously already IBC enabled in the inter-blockchain communication space. Decentralized cloud is going to probably be a necessity even more and more. I mean, the accounts that are being deployed, the people who are, or the developers that are working on it and building on top of it, the type of partnerships they have with major data centers like Equinix. I think there's a lot of great things going on, and I think especially at this point where it's retraced from its all-time high down to about $1.60, maybe $1.50, AKT looks like such a glorious opportunity. And you could be staking your AKT in the meantime. Hi there. You could be staking your AKT in the meantime, and building up a good percentage of yield for staking. I think it's about 50% staking rewards, or about 45% staking rewards. So this could be a good low to catch. Start building up those staking rewards, compounding the interest, and then also maybe, building up your bag while it's around this low range. And then once it starts going higher, it's just, you're in the money, right? So I'm definitely excited about that. DVPN, Sentinel DVPN, just that whole Cosmos ecosystem and what is IBC enabled already looks tremendous, man. Looks like a really good opportunity, except for Luna. Luna's already been moving up like crazy. We don't like to chase pumps. I definitely like the Luna ecosystem. I think Terra is obviously on a tear. It's probably going to go up to triple digits. I wouldn't be surprised. They have crazy tokenomics with Luna, where they're just burning a ton and more of that supply. And, more and more demand continues to increase, more and more projects. They just recently got IBC enabled. So there's cross-chain transfers. The use of the UST token has increased significantly. So very excited about it. Something about SHX that has me intrigued. I have a feeling something big is coming out with Stronghold. That's my opinion. I'm trying to get at least 500,000 tokens. Not financial advice. Neil Shu, my man, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, like I'm saying, this is a really good opportunity to be getting a token that's sub a penny, that has major collaborations with Interledger Protocol, Ripple, Coil, Stellar, right? IBM, and other major companies out there. And they're just, now we're starting to hear more word from them. But in the past, in 2018, 2019, there was really no word of mouth or even the team members really talking about it. You would have to really deep search. But now they're being more active on their YouTube. They're being more active on their Twitter. They're talking about SHX more, in particular, their rewards-based token. I'm really excited for that token for sure. It sounds like a really great thing, and what they're doing with Stronghold USD, I'm sure we'll see the growth of that even more as a coin. Alchemist, they know that Gary's on his way. He's loaded lots of regulation and lawsuits on his sleigh, and every mother's child is going to spy to see if crypto really know how to fly. That's awesome. What's up, Alchemist? Good to see you, my man. Guys, thanks for the 12 viewers, the 13 likes. You guys are amazing. But yeah, let me know what other cryptos you guys have been looking at that you guys think out there are tremendous opportunities at these discount prices. Once again, we try to just find the cryptos that haven't really joined the party in terms of a bull run, at least yet. We try to find these boring cryptos that nobody's really talking about yet as well, because then they do talk about it. And when they're talking about it, that's when we're taking some profits or riding the ship up and then trying to find when the top is. And then we take our profits, right? So, you know, if people are saying they're stacking up on Gala, hey, I mean, I think Gala is a tremendous opportunity super long term, but I definitely believe there could still be tremendous volatility that goes on with Gala in the future. But we'll see, man. They're really trying to like keep the communities engaged with their project to try to like, you know, maybe lessen the volatility. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of manipulation in this market, without a doubt. When you're only dealing with $2 trillion in the market, there's definitely a lot of room for manipulation from the other side, which is like $1 quadrillion, right? So, you know, those other game tokens that have already popped off, I don't think they're personally great opportunities to jump in right now. That's just my opinion. Gala could go up to $1 or $2 next week or at the end of the month or something like that, and I'll be eating my words. But, you know, for that type of thing, it's like, I just like taking my chances on cryptos that haven't pumped hundreds of thousands of a percent on the year or thousands of percent on the year. I'm trying to find quality projects that haven't even gotten close to 1,000% on the year. And there's plenty of them. XRP, XLM, right? Stronghold. There's just tons of other opportunities out there of other cryptos that are such high quality. I think Chainlink even being one of them, you know, HBAR, TRX, right? Tron. So there's a lot of good quality projects out there that haven't jumped up in that thousands of percentage range that could have an amazing 2022. You never know, you guys. This space is out of this world insanity. BitBoy capitulation up, yeah. Tell me who sits besides Ripple AWS in a conference. SHX was with them in a conference. Yep, they were. I love Muleshoe. He's been diving. He's like, oh crap, dude, he's right. Stronghold is kind of like, should be in that trinity instead of XDC. I love XDC though. XDC is a great opportunity as well. Not trying to bash XDC, but I think in that family, like in terms of interconnections, XRP, XLM, and SHX are very intertwined with each other. And I would even throw Atom in there to tell you the truth. The Cosmos ecosystem loves Interledger Protocol, and they got plans for, you know, interweaving the IBC, inter-blockchain communication, with Interledger Protocol and really creating something special. And remember, projects like Kava, that is part of the Cosmos ecosystem, that's an Interledger Protocol solutions provider. AKT being a partner with Interledger Protocol. Hell, Sunny Agrawal, the creator of Osmo and major developer for the Cosmos ecosystem, super bullish and presented at a Interledger Protocol summit. Ocean Protocol has some major connections with Ripple and the Cosmos ecosystem as well. Ocean Protocol's Big Chain DB has done presentations about Interledger Protocol. So there's tremendous opportunities for those type of cryptos that are kind of in a similar family with a similar mission and not trying to circumvent regulations, trying to comply as best as they could with regulations, but understanding as well that they do need to work with regulators to create a framework for digital assets, because that's not really in the regulatory book right now, right? So there's still some things that, yeah, maybe certain cryptos can work within the current regulatory framework, but there still needs to be changes to definitions of security, for example, or what is a digital asset in the perspective of regulators, things like this, that is just taking more and more time to develop. But hopefully we're going to be getting closer to the end of it, definitely hopefully before 2025. I would certainly hope in 2022 would be the year, but we'll see what ends up happening there. Captain Redbeard, Tron, yeah, I mean, dude, another thing with the connection to Ripple, right? You guys know how I love anything that's ultimately connected to the Interledger Protocol, or to Ripple, or to Stellar, or to Stronghold, or to the Cosmos ecosystem. Tron ecosystem has major connections with, you know, Ripple. I know a lot of people want to say it's an S coin, but the correlations of how both these tokens, XRP and TRX's token, if you just move the decimal point they move in tandem together. Like when XRP is at 80 cents, Tron's at 8 cents. When XRP is at $1, Tron's at 10 cents, right? And it goes back ever since like its inception, ever since like, the 2017 bull run, right? I know it's something that I've just pointed out, but even more factual things. Justin Sun haven't been a China representative for Ripple, right? And educating people in China about Ripple and Ripple's mission. And who knows, maybe Ripple understands China's regulations are going to be pretty strict or different or something. And maybe they've been talking to Tron, or maybe like I said, I'm willing to amuse any type of possibilities here, but there could be some correlations there that are just unspoken. Like, I don't think Justin Sun left to make Tron to make it better than Ripple. I think he knows what Ripple's doing and the internet of value that they're creating, and he's creating a project kind of based in China that can maybe interoperate with Ripple or XRP or the Interledger protocol. We'll just have to wait and see. It's super early days, right? It's a project that was created near the end of the bear market and then really started going, near the end of the 2017 bull market, and then, crashed majorly after reaching an all-time high of about 25 cents. I definitely think 25 cents is in the cards again for TRX. And I know, like, a lot of people hate it and things like that, but we like talking about cryptos that seem boring, or, I like anything that is divisive. I like kind of divisive cryptos like this, like TRX. Obviously, XRP is a very divisive cryptocurrency. I mean, if you're not in the XRP community, everybody else in crypto really just doesn't like XRP. They don't like XLM. They don't like HBAR. They don't like any of these other enterprise heavy focused type of cryptos. But then again, I like things like the Cosmos ecosystem, and that seems like a very blockchain ecosystem type of friendly type of thing as well. So we're well diversified, but we're trying to just find all roads that lead to Interledger protocol, since we know the plan of ISO 20022 works best in tandem with the Interledger protocol. So anything building on top of Interledger protocol, we're trying to go for. Bridge the gap. Exactly. What's up, Captain Redbeard? Shout out to Captain Redbeard, and shout out to Crypto Stoic on Twitter. If you guys don't know about Crypto Stoic, he makes awesome calls on Twitter as well about certain cryptos. Always looking to support other, people who've been supporting this channel for a really long time. And I hang out with him on Berserker's channel as well. And he has music. I don't know if it's as Crypto Stoic. Is your YouTube channel Crypto Stoic as well, Redbeard? And I know you have music, man, and it's awesome crypto music as well. So, I love all the crypto music that is happening now in this space, and the growth of these channels and the quality of crypto kind of inspired music. It's pretty freaking awesome, man. So, breaking, cartoon bears lie. Yep, Alchemist, exactly, my man. Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy times, man. Guys, thanks for the 18 viewers, the 19 likes. Appreciate the support of the Blue Crew. As always, you guys are amazing, man. Always good hanging out with y'all. I can't wait till the internet in my house is a lot better, so we can be streaming as the Tigers, showing you guys charts, showing you guys what I'm seeing in terms of value in these cryptos. But at least, for the moment right now, it's just a little bit tough, and I'm kind of scared to even try to stream on my laptop at my house again, and doing that setup, because it'll crash. I'll be like maybe feeling really confident that it'll work this time, and then it just ends up crashing on us. So we just need a better internet connection or to get set up. Yep, there we go. Crypto Stoic, Twitter and YouTube. Captain Redbeard, check those two out. So his Twitter is Crypto Stoic, his YouTube is Captain Redbeard. Show some support, man. The guy's already a legend, just needs to be recognized, and he's doing it, man. He's killing it. He's got his he's bringing his perspective on crypto into the space. He takes a lot of risks as well, and but he's showing you his reasoning, right? It's not like he's not coming up with reasons for why he's invested in certain projects that may seem really, really risky. I like a good handful of the ones that he's chosen, actually. And, you know, Jasmine looking like a really good diamond right there in the rough that's already on Coinbase. Definitely very excited for that project as well. A Japanese IoT type of based blockchain ecosystem that can look really, really good. Darcy in the house. What's up, Darcy? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, guys, I'm focused on XRP right now for this month. I want to be building up my bags, thanking Gary every single day that he keeps the price of XRP cheap. I know Gary's not the one who's controlling the suppression of the price. It's the central banks, the big money, the other quadrillions of dollars that are not in the space, that are manipulating the $2 trillion market, the pennies that are in this market. But, you know, taking advantage of XRP, at least at this price, because there's so many reasons for demand to just continue to build and increase for XRP, especially in 2022 and 2023 and beyond. I'm really hyped up for Ledger City game. I want to have a nice little building. It's not going to be as big as, you know, probably a ton of other XRP YouTubers out there who probably have some really big ass bags. And I can't wait to see what their buildings look like if they choose to reveal it. Could be really exciting. And then once again, maybe possible airdrops and incentives for XRP holders coming in the future. You know, outside of just the trust line business that's happening, right? We're talking about like legitimate airdrops from federated side chains building on top of the XRP ledger. That could be very, very exciting. So I'm just ultra bullish right now and have the eye of the tiger on XRP. Loving the XLM ecosystem, loving all these other ecosystems. I'm not saying XRP is not, you know, is going to do better or worse or anything. I'm just really hyped up for the Ledger City game. So I'm building up right now before maybe demand increases for XRP leading up to the launch of the game and more awareness or maybe snippets of what the game will look like happen. And before the rest of the, I mean, we're ahead of the XRP community and XRP army on this, apparently. I thought they would have gotten super excited when they saw that Ripple drop announcing a freaking NFT-based metaverse type of game on the XRP ledger. But you know what? Blue Crew's partying it up and excited about it. That is for sure. We also have like, what's it called? Energy saving NFTs that are going to be coming out on the XRP ledger, carbonlandtrust.com. If you guys haven't checked out Carbon Land Trust, they're making energy saving, energy efficient NFTs using the XRP ledger. Looks like a very interesting project as well. There's so many things in this ecosystem that are just bubbling, you guys, bubbling, and we're not seeing the explosion or the fruit or the food or whatever you want to call it fully cooked yet. But that's why we take advantage of things like that. That's why we take an advantage of Cosmos ecosystem, taking advantage of Algorand ecosystem, taking advantage of the Tezos ecosystem, taking advantage of Solana ecosystem in the past, because these fast transaction cryptos, hell, even Nano, right? Things like this, the ones that seem really boring at the time and it doesn't seem like much is going to happen for them. But you know what they do? They do payments really well. They can send, receive, have been around for a good bit, have been building innovative consensus, fast transactions, cheap, super cheap underneath a penny worth transactions. Those are the cryptos we're really excited about. And sure, they seem boring, but next thing you know, next year or a month from now, a week from now, a day from now, everybody's talking about it, right? And then they're buying it while we're reaping the benefits of that green candle, right? Got to be ahead of the pack. I know it's fun to be part of the group. It's fun to be part of the hype and excitement. But I think it's in crypto especially, it's about like, yeah, I know nobody's talking about it, but we're going to talk about it, bring awareness. And then next thing you know, they're all talking about it when it's at a higher price. It's all for fun. Love the crypto space and learning. Glad to be with friends, everyone here. I tune in because GDLT knows his shit. All of us know our shit here, man. If you're part of this channel, if you're jumping in on the chat and you're part of the Blue Crew or the Tiger Gang or the Green Giants, hopefully in the future, I mean, you guys definitely know your shit. You probably definitely very much love crypto. That is for sure, to be part of this channel. Anyone check out Power Ledger yet? We love Power Ledger too, man. That sounds like a great project. We have a bag of Power Ledger. I'm not really adding a ton to Power Ledger, especially since it already popped off. I'm just keeping with my bags that I have. But obviously now we have the major retracement. Could be a good project to be taking advantage of. I think Power Ledger definitely has some good standing, a lot of great partnerships, big in Australia, right? And eco-friendly cryptos definitely will be a thing. Things like Planet token on Algorand, and their little miners that you can like their solar panel miners that let them know the quality of the air around you, things like that, and they pay you in Planet token. You will get paid in the future for being an eco-friendly participant in this new world economy that's going to be coming. If you're an eco-friendly participant, you are going to be paid for being eco-friendly in the future. I truly believe that. And Planet is a great example. Power Ledger is a great example. WePower is a great example. NRG, I'm iffy on NRG. The ticker is NRG. I'm kind of iffy on that one, but that one's also been a green incentive. UPCO2 from Uphold, right? They released that one, the carbon credits. I think it was like the first carbon credits token, to tell you the truth, that came out. And then now we got a carbon credits wave that's happening. Regen Network on the Cosmos ecosystem looks really awesome too. They're creating a carbon credits thing. Carbon Land Trust, right, on the XRP ledger. Energy saving NFTs, right? And they have I think the token is CRC or something like that. You can go to carbonlandtrust.com and sign up already to maybe, be part of a sale for CRC tokens. They'll email you and notify you on updates in the future as well. But yeah, the eco-friendly cryptos could be one of those major waves in the future to keep an eye out for. Definitely agree there, Captain Redbeard, because, we remember like a few months ago or half a year ago, like we haven't even gotten into the gaming hype yet, and still we're just in the beginnings of the gaming and blockchain play to earn hype. I mean, 2022 and 2023, you're going to see it really, finally you got things like Star Atlas and Mirandus and all these games that are more legit and look like real, top tier AAA games. That's still to have happened, but being in the eco-friendly cryptos, the carbon credit cryptos or things like that, could be another hype cycle that happens for those type of cryptos in the future. So I'm good with my bags of power, but I definitely think it is a good opportunity. I agree with you there. Hi, Card Jesus. What's up, man? What are you concerned about today, my dude? You always seem concerned about certain things or whatnot when you comment in the chat, but let me check this out. LOL, dude, when the F do we get our Spark tokens from the airdrop a year ago now? Dude, it's been a while. I think they're just waiting for regulatory clarity, man. If they're collaborating with the XRPL, maybe there's a reason they have to be holding off with the Flare and Spark tokens. I mean, it's free money at the end of the day. We're just waiting for free money to just fall to us. It's not like we really lost money in, participating in this Flare airdrop. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it happens, it'll happen. I'm assuming it's going to be in 2022. And whenever that happens, man, I'll be patient. I mean, I'm cool with it. It's going to be a freaking powerhouse when it is released. Completely Turing complete, or a Turing complete type of smart contract, interoperable smart contract platform. That's something to, show some respect towards, despite them lagging on their release there, right? I could trust Ripple until they give me my damn airdrop. I can't trust Ripple until they give me my... Dude, Flare Networks is completely separate from Ripple, my man. They're collaborating, but Ripple's not responsible for the airdrop, dude. Ripple's just responsible for doing cross-border payments, making payments efficiently. And I would be looking into Ripple a little bit more and looking at the ecosystem and the partners in those ecosystems, the quality of the partnerships who are saying that they're working with Ripple, that are implementing Interledger Protocol. Remember, a majority of the W3C, my man, is implementing Interledger Protocol. There's two modes of transactions on the Interledger Protocol. One is atomic mode that happens between trusted entities, and then there's one that's called universal mode that happens between untrusted entities. But that is a majority of the transactions of the internet. And if everything is going digital, if all cash is going digital and we're completely cashless, then that means there's going to be a shit ton more untrusted transactions. And those untrusted transactions on universal mode must and do use XRP, right? Atomic mode, it can be currency agnostic. You're working with a trusted party. You can decide to, resolve in whatever crypto you choose to want to resolve in. But so everybody gets the same payment experience in untrusted transactions, and based on the connectors that they've set up in certain ways that they've been building for years and years and years and years, it uses XRP, my dude. Got to be confident in what you hold, in my opinion. If you're not confident in Ripple and XRP, I mean, everybody's got their own trading, incentives or trading strategies. And, maybe if you're bearish on XRP, that's maybe it's equally as valid. But I'm definitely very bullish, and I know what I hold when it comes to XRP. But for reals, total market cap is way too extended from the 200 on the weekly. We made a giant M on total and BTC. DXY is bullish, looking as hell. I think we have a lot of downside ahead. Right on, high card Jesus. Y'all should look at the big, dude, I'm hodling for years, my man. I'm hodling for years. So XRP, XLM, HBAR, ALGO, I'm hodling for years, dude. Talk to me in 2023. Talk to me in 2024. I'm just stacking up and hodling for years, my man. If you look at the overall chart of Bitcoin and XRP and XLM and these types of cryptos, it's nothing yet, but overall, over the years, has been an upward trend. Sure, there's crazy volatility that happens, man, but it's been an overall upward trend. Nice, high card Jesus. I'll try to take a look at a BTC inverted. I appreciate bringing awareness of how we could go bearish, you guys. I definitely appreciate that, and sharing that with the Blue Crew. It's good to be aware of those possibilities because we're trying to bring different perspectives here. So, for short-term tradal stuff, yeah, maybe in the short term or medium term, it's very, very bearish. Maybe we go into a little bit of a bear market. But overall, we're just confident in these projects, man. I'm not saying about Bitcoin or anything like that and USDT, because I know there's a lot of iffy things when it comes to that. But in terms of, XRP, XLM, Algorand, SHX, HBAR, Cosmos ecosystem, Solana, I'm very bullish for the long term. Quant, XDC, just hodling for years, my dude. Hodling for years. I'm a patient investor. I don't try to look at it with fear. Not saying you're looking at it with fear. I know you're just trying to bring up a tradal opportunity, that how we can break up bearish. So maybe setting aside some money for USDC or saving up some fiat. So for when it does get majorly bearish, you can accumulate more bags. And I like that type of thinking. High card Jesus. Exactly. You come onto the YouTube channels when you're bearish. See, I know my Blue Crew members, man. I know the Blue Crew. I recognize these people, man. You guys are amazing, man. Shout out to all of y'all. XRP is opportunity costs. Gary hates us all. Alex, what are norm tokens? I don't know what can you elaborate a little bit more there, Alex? What a norm token is? See, that's why I like you. You know all the fundamentals. Thanks, High Card Jesus. I appreciate it, man. Rob Cash, and it's best we're early investors. Everyone else coming in on FOMO, and later on they're contributing to our generational wealth. Yeah, man, we're the early pioneers, guys. We're the guys with the pickaxes that are finding gold right now and still unsure of what this metal is going to be like in the future, but we've known it's been important for aeons and stuff like that. The gold rush hasn't even happened yet. The FOMO rush, hasn't even happened yet. Where you're just talking to everyday people. I think that's what they're setting up. I'm trying to entertain all possible avenues here of what can happen in 2022, leading up to the shift of the financial system Because right now, crypto plays really well in the traditional financial system. Who knows how it's going to play in the new financial system, where CBDCs can be sent just as quickly as cryptos are and as cheaply, and maybe they're pegged to a fixed value. And not only that, all the messaging, any payment that's made online or on the internet is traceable and, can be accounted for. That's going to be very, very interesting with ISO 20022. But I feel like if the leading up to ISO 20022 and maybe during the coexistence period between Swift and the real-time gross settlement system that goes up until about 2025, I believe, I feel like they're just going to be trying to draw in as many sheep as they possibly can into the slaughterhouse before they do shift over to this new financial system that uses only about a handful, maybe to 10 or 100 digital assets. But I'm thinking it's going to be a handful that are actually funneling, have those $1 trillion market caps and are funneling billions, if not trillions, in the future in terms of payments and things like that. So I feel that's where I my gut's telling me that's going to be the narrative for 2022. If we don't get regulatory clarity, the Wild West goes on and just drawing more and more sheep to the slaughter. And then we'll see what ends up happening from there. Yes, but you need to keep in mind, this is a risk market, and smart money takes money out of risk assets first when traditional markets dump. Just be careful in the months ahead. Exactly, man, exactly. You know what's interesting? We're getting, the days are only getting darker and darker in terms of, this is very hypothetical and speculative, and, take it as you will, you guys. I'm just bringing up some interesting stuff that, because David Schwartz has been posting, he posts the icebergs before the market crash and stuff. He called the top for XRP when it was at about $1.92 or $1.85, telling people to, if you made life-changing money, maybe pay off your debt, pay off student loans, things like that. And then the market has crashed tremendously. So what if now, leading up to winter solstice, which is on 12/21, funny enough, because that's when the lawsuit with Ripple SEC happened, 12/21. And not only that, in 12/21 of 2020, there was the Great Conjunction, right, that I was really excited about. And certainly a lot of things have happened since that Great Conjunction, right? So winter solstice on the 21st of this year, it's going to be the darkest day of the year. So what if we and it's only getting darker leading up to it, right? So, but it's the beginnings of the days getting brighter and brighter, right? So what if crypto has a little bit of sideways action or just ups and downs and, a little relief rally, a little bit of a crash, or if it crashes more and more, it starts just dwindling down and down and down leading up to the 21st. And then once the 21st happens, maybe crypto starts bubbling up again and picking up again. And then we have almost like a replication of what happened in early 2021, right? Because the moment, after that Great Conjunction on 12/21, the whole market started to go bullish, right? Especially going into the new year, January, February, March, April. We had a crazy, crazy bull cycle that happened for a ton of cryptos during that time. So, just a little food for thought, just some fun speculative entertainment things. Take it as you will. I'm not like hedging everything on it. I just thought it would just be fun to bring awareness to the Blue Crew about it. Let's get these deals. I like that, E4 rockin'. I don't have the financial luxury to hodl. I take gains and then put them back in. High card Jesus. I hear you, my man. I hear you. I'm only dealing with what I'm willing to lose, my man. Everything else is just in the bank, my dude. I'm trying to play with house money as much as possible. Just want to reiterate, Captain Redbeard, I tune in really because G knows his stuff, highs and hiddens. Keep it hype, yet nice and even. Jesse Mont, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the love, you guys. But once again, I love you guys, man. Shout out to the Blue Crew. You guys make this channel what it is. I stream to be hanging out with you guys, to learn from you guys as well. I like the discussions we have here. And I've been really liking, guys. Thank you guys so much once again. Always grateful. I just love, you guys have been commenting a lot more on this channel, and that just is awesome, man, because I love reading your guys' comments. It's helping me learn a lot as well of how to gauge sentiment in the market as well, because you guys are like very crypto savvy. You guys obviously love crypto just as much as I do. So You know, I learn a lot from you guys, and I appreciate all the different perspectives. And I understand maybe sometimes I become like a little bit of an asshole, or you know, get a little bit agitated or hypocritical, or you know, maybe respond super passionately to a certain comment. All in all, I respect the viewpoints on this channel and the viewpoints of everybody here. And once again, it's just my opinion. You guys are bringing awareness to not only me and hearing my opinion about it, but maybe you can hear the opinions of the other Blue Crew members on your comments or what you're saying and things like that. And that's really the beauty of this channel, is we're all working here together. Yep, I'm long-term holder, mule shoe. I hear you. Me too, but I hate those mega dips. I took about 30% out of my portfolio over the past 2 weeks. Hey man, I took profits like when Gala was soaring and when Sologenic was soaring, because we got lucky to see those things when they were, you know, once again in the boring range. Like high card, instead of coming in here when you're bearish, man, you should have been hanging out with us here when we were calling out Solo at 10 cents, my dude, as a tremendous value. When we were calling out Gala earlier in the year as a tremendous value, right? Because we took profits on those as they went up. Anytime the market starts to look like, or for crypto or anything like that, looks like a freaking straight line up, and it's ridiculous, and the gains are hundreds of percentage, you know, it's always good to at least try to take your initial investment out and then just play with the house money. At least that's my opinion and how I approach it. But everybody's got their own trading, and I respect that as well. I want to get back in when we get back into the 30s and mid 20s on Bitcoin. I mean, dude, some people are saying Bitcoin can go down back to 16K or 12K, right? Testing really long-term previous resistance as support, right? So we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm prepared for whatever, man. I'm hodling long, hodling for years. We'll see. I mean, unless there's dramatic things that happen in terms of developments of these projects or teams or anything like that, then yeah, we'll bring awareness to the Blue Crew and be like, hey, maybe we're a little bit worried about the long-term or longevity of these projects. I just need the pattern to play out. This M we are in is not bullish at all, and our extension from the 200 moving average on a weekly shows we can spend a lot more time going downwards. Now, I noticed that you've noticed this M pattern, but sometimes the M patterns don't complete all the way to the downside. Sometimes the M pattern happens and it retraces down about 50 to 60 or 70%, and then that's where it really bottoms out and can still pivot up to the upside in a bullish manner to continue a bull cycle, right? So do me a favor, could you check out from the lowest, the most recent low, like the, or not most recent low, like the lowest low before the cycle happened towards that, to the top of BTC, do a Fibonacci retracement for me and tell me where it's at in terms of Fibonacci retracement, despite there being an M pattern that you're seeing, because that happens a lot when it hits tops. There's an M that happens and then it retraces significantly about 50 to 60 or 70%. I would like to know where we're at that retracement level for BTC. And then once again, in 2017, when Bitcoin did peak up to about the 16K range, when it started crashing from that high, altcoins had a nice little pump towards the upside though. Massive pumps towards the upside. And then eventually they started to crash along with Bitcoin, right? So, you know, just bringing different perspectives to it. I'd like to hear what you think though, of course. Here's my trading view chart if you want to look. If I click the link, man, it's going to cut me out of this live stream. But I would definitely, can you leave that link in the comments after this video is over so I can check it out, man? I definitely would like to see it. I'm going to try to catch up with the chat really quick, you guys, and then we'll continue on. I'm with you, bro. Our energy is better spent buying, trading, hodling, staking, learning, and developing ourselves than bashing companies or individuals, especially when the individuals are puppets. Exactly, Mr. XRP. We know it's a show, man, and if Ripple is saying they're going to be on the right side of history, I believe them. I believe in the project. I believe in XRP and what they're doing. And you know what? They have some balls, man. They're the biggest blockchain company that's out there. They're taking on the SEC, and all of crypto should really be supporting the success of Ripple and XRP, because it's going to affect all of crypto if they lose. It's going to be traumatic for all of crypto if they do lose. So we'll see what ends up happening, though. And once again, yeah, in terms of focusing on just making fun of Gary Gensler every day, or how wrong he is, or in everything that he says, everything that he eats, all that stuff, I think that it's just better places to focus the energy, and bringing out positives, talking about developments that are happening with projects like Ledger City Game, like Carbon Land Trust, like Federated Sidechains, kind of getting deeper into those areas. Talking about more of the partnerships with the UAE that Ripple has. In terms of Ripple-centric news, there's so much more to be talking about outside of this just Ripple and SEC and what Gary Gensler is doing or Jay Clayton is doing, in my opinion. I mean, I appreciate the people who get really deep on that stuff and really give some good information from it. But for now, it's like, I feel like I'm overexposed to it, and I want to be hearing about other developments that Ripple is doing and more excitement about those things and really looking deep into those things, in my opinion. But that's just what I'm looking for. And obviously, Alchemist saying Ben Cohen will be proven correct, lengthening cycles and diminishing returns. Papa Dow on AVAX, let us get rich. Yeah, man, people really hyped up on the DAOs and the high APY percentage gains. I hope the best for all of y'all, and I hope you guys make filthy gains. That's for sure. Thanks for bringing awareness to the Blue Crew about it, Frogedelic Research. No planetary bodies required. Miles P, Blue Crew Investor Group LLC. That's sick. Bruce Wayne, appreciate you, man. Guys, I'm always grateful to y'all. Always grateful. I'm not begging for likes. I'm not begging for subscribers. I'm not begging for viewers. I'm just grateful to y'all. I'm grateful that you guys tune in and hang out with us, and we have a really good discussion here. Look into VVS. I think you brought that up last time, man. Can you leave that in the comment section as well? I got to definitely look into that project. Can buy on crypto.com. I got to check it out. I hear there's actually really good rewards for VVS, right? Like you could stake it, or you get really good high APY on that one as well. Tony Bags in the chat. What's up, Tony Bags? Live long and prosper, my dude. Shout out to all of y'all. Oh, actually, it's very relevant to that statement right there. Look at this. I got a keychain of Spock. Let me see if he can get as big as my head. Hello, Blue Crew. How's it going? This is Spock. The future is bright, y'all. Taking profits is a must. LOL, I was here buying Solana down at $35, $25. Hell yeah, high card Jesus. Hell yeah, my man. VVS is nice. So is Vex on VeChain, Thor, Wallet, DeFi. VeChain ecosystem is another one that seems pretty boring that not many people are hyped up on about as well. Definitely VeChain. Guys, make sure you don't miss the solo drop. Exactly, man. I mean, hey, if you're an XRP holder and you're on a supported exchange or ledger or anything like that, you'll be qualified for the solo airdrop. And then, of course, if you already have solo, you'll get about 5 times more of what your solo bag is. That's going to be some tremendous things, tremendous opportunities right there. XFi airdrop happening for SGB as well for Songbird. And who knows what more future airdrops that are coming for XRP holders. I had tons of great coins. I've been in Matic since 35. Hell yeah, High Card Jesus. That's awesome, my dude. High Card, I know you're a vet. I know you're a vet in the crypto space because I've seen you, like, I think I've seen you for the past, like, 2.5 years at either on this channel or other channels. That is for sure, my man. Those who say that are in error. Michael Massey, how you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Miles P saying legendary fucking call on Solana. You need an award for that one. Dude, we called solo at 10 cents. That's just as good, right? The cryptos that have SOL on it, you know. But thank you, man. I appreciate that, Miles P. Much love to you, man. You check your sum for those XBay tokens. Oh yeah, I gotta check out the XBay token. LMAO, Miles P, that's funny. It was GDLT that got me thinking Solana way back then too. Oh, that's awesome, man. I like how he knows the fundamentals and isn't just some moon nugget like 95% of YouTube. But Solana, I won't sell it, but it can come down to the 100. Dude, Solana could have a major crash. like, to tell you the truth, I mean, the project and innovation that's building on that platform, though, is so tremendous. And, like, I really think they're ahead of the pack right now in terms of NFTs and metaverses and 3D art and, you know, the type of connections they have with Render Token and Akash and just the type of innovation that they're building right there. Really excited, but just wouldn't be surprised. Just absolutely wouldn't be surprised if there was a major crash for Solana, major retracement. But we'll see, man. It's a super low supply token, 500 million. So I really don't know how big that crash could be, but I agree with you, man. It could maybe go back down to the 120s, maybe $90, $50. Like, it's been the top gainer in the past 2 years in the crypto market, right? It won in terms of gains in 2020. Obviously, Doge and Shiba and all these other cryptos came out of nowhere this year and certainly outgained Solana. But Solana still had a hell of a run. Gary Gensler thinks Susie selling seashells by the seashore are securities. George Soros is in the XRP army, no worries. Michael Massey, we love Knowles. I'm still hodling Knowles. And guys, please forgive me if I don't talk about a crypto for a long time. We talked about Knowles early days, 25 cents. We talked about NVT when it was a penny, the cross-chain solution for Knowles. I like Knowles. I'm good with my bags. I'm staking it. And I'm just not really talking about it as much, my dude. I'm really excited about a lot more projects at this point. But Knowles, definitely a quality project. And we talked about it a lot in the early days of the Blue Crew. There's a lot of cryptos we've talked about on this channel, you guys. So please forgive me if I don't bring up those cryptos as often right now. It's usually like I have like a net of cryptos that like will stick there for a bit, and I talk about them a lot, and those are like my flavors of the week, if you will, for a good bit. And then some of them will dissipate away and new cryptos will come into the net. But those ones that dissipated away, I'm still hodling on those. So Knowles, NVT, still hodling. Hydro, still hodling, right? When we made the multi-vac and XYO calls when they were 000 range, I got my house money or, my initial investment back and just playing the house money on those cryptos, and hopefully they do well. I don't talk about them as much because for me, I'm just not as excited about them as some of these other cryptos right now. But Knowles definitely looks like it can come out of nowhere and definitely excite a lot of people. It's a super low supply token for Knowles, and they look like they're probably building something really strong there. I mean, NVT is creating a lot of cross-chain compatibility with a lot of cryptos. Jesse Mont, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the cup of coffee, my dude. Thanks for the $4 donation. Appreciate the support. As always, man, grateful to you. And I think you're a new Blue Crew member who's kind of been in the Blue Crew for what, about a month now? Or maybe, I'm not sure how long you've been in, maybe half a year. I just know that you're relatively new to the Blue Crew and the Tiger Gang, man. So just much love to you, man. Thanks for your support. How do these ancient elites stay alive so long? Who's providing them with the baby souls to drain life from? And when do they go away, huh? Hey, man. Dude, all I got to say is Chromadrina. I'm not going to say it the appropriate way because I'm worried, certain powers to be hear that. It's a hell of a drug, man. They'll do whatever it takes to get their hands on stuff like that. And you know what's funny? David Schwartz, I don't know if you guys know the whole thing with Chromadrina and penguins, but it's not only babies that they get this stuff out of, right? They can get it out of the kidney sacs of penguins. And so it was very curious to see David Schwartz posting a lot about penguins today. I mean, dude, David Schwartz used to work for the NSA, DLT patent in 1988, major connections to governments. He's a lovely dude, though. Lovely soul and really cool in person and real life. But man, yeah, I don't know. And I can't help but every time now that I see penguins, I'm just like, yep, the powers to be that show penguins. There's another reason why they show penguins. It's not because they're just cute and lovable. It's because of Chromadrina. But I don't want to be talking about that too much. I don't want to. Now I know the chat is just going to be bringing up all this other stuff. And let's try to keep it positive. Let's try to, we're trying to just keep it crypto here too. Can't buy VVS in crypto.com now. I took that gamble on VVS. XR Free Me, I love VET too. If you held VET in VThor wallet on November 2nd, they did an airdrop on... Oh, dude, I got to check out my VThor wallet and see if I got that VEX. Stake with me. Sol is making so many connections. Civic is also becoming a big contender in the decentralized identity space. Civic for sure. Civic's a smart company. They abandoned Ethereum, migrated over to Solana. It looks like good things are building for them. Global ID, Greg Kidd. You guys know how I love Greg Kidd and following what he's doing. Global ID, major connections in terms of a global identity system and what they're doing for identity. Global ID partnered with Solana, right? Collaborations with Ripple, collaborations with Uphold, right? So Global ID setting themselves up for some very interesting things as well. Off and on, man, because of work and such. I understand, Jesse. No worries, man. Much love to you. Protect our children. Yeah, I hear you. Tony Bags, penguins? No, wow, no clue. Yeah, man, penguins. Dude, yeah, I could get into those things. If you guys are into that type of esoteric stuff, I would recommend checking out this guy, Enter the Stars. He's got like 4 other channels that are Enter the Stars related. He posts on all of them because he gets shadow banned pretty often on one channel, so then he'll post on the other channel while he's working on getting his other channel back up. But Enter the Stars or Enter the Stars Reloaded has some awesome videos that are really keeping an eye out for what's going on and crazy stuff in the world. Crazy stuff. What's going on with this new variant? What's going on with the elites? Movie and TV show subliminal messaging. All that type of stuff, man. The guy is amazing. Yeah, poor Happy Feet. Dude, Jim Carrey's movie, Popper's Penguins, that whole movie has a different meaning to it now. With crypto comes conspiracy. In one fell swoop, red gone. Yep. E4 rockin', $10 donation. Cheers to you, my man. Thanks for the 3 penguins. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to E4 rockin', man. He's been one of my newest favorite members in the XRP communities, or one of the guys that I've discovered recently because of Berserker. E4 rockin's killing it, dude. He's got his eye on the prize. He's got the eye of the tiger as well. 1280 drop. Yep, 1200. Damn, that okay. Dude, I got to check out my bag of VEX. Holy crap. Wait, they ditched ETH? What about my ETC20 CVC? I'm scared now. Haha. I think it's still compatible, but I would try to get it over to the Solana CVC as soon as possible, my dude. I would try to get a base, get it, because then you could deal with cheaper fees and faster transactions. Alchemist, that's so crazy. Are you going to be Penguin Soup? Or you are going to be Penguin Soup? Oh, man. Oh, man. I hope not, dude. I hope not. But anyways, guys, we're over the hour. Thank you guys so much for your support to the channel. You guys are amazing, man. Always good hanging out with the Blue Crew. Once again, man, this month, I'm just focused on accumulating XRP leading up to Ledger City game. I can't wait to see what that game is going to be about, what it looks like. Hopefully they release some snippets. I think it would be advantageous for them to do it, to release some snippets of what Ledger City game is and what it'll look like leading up to the end of the year. The launch happens on January 1st, so really excited for Ledger City game for the XRPL. They have a Twitter if you guys aren't supporting it yet. They have very small Twitter following. So we're definitely ahead of the XRP community and XRP army on this one. So very excited for Ledger City game. Looking forward to that, and I'm accumulating XRP just because there's other avenues as well, federated sidechains, all these airdrops that are happening. Just want to be accumulating a good amount of XRP, especially underneath the dollar. Loving what the potential could be there for XRP. And, sure, the Ripple and SEC lawsuit could be delayed for a long-ass time, but it could also end and settle at any moment. So, the future is bright without a doubt. Either way, we're hodling long. Much love to the Blue Crew. Always grateful to you guys. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community. What other assets do you hold on Xumm Wallet? Just the ones that have been dropping to me on the trust line, and then I've been trying to exchange them on XRP. I know a lot of people are hyped up about Xumm Wallet. I'm just really hyped up on XRP at the moment. The trust lines and stuff like that, some of them I hold, like Club. I hold Club to support XRP bags and Bearable Bull, but mostly XRP bags. I'm not. I don't really follow Bearable Bull too much, but I understand he's a big impact on the XRP community. But to support XRP bags, but the rest of them I kind of just trade in for XRP. I understand maybe they go up ridiculous amount or whatnot. I'm just really bullish on XRP ultimately in terms of anything that's related to XRP ecosystem. I would love to support it, but I'm just not sure of the legitimacy or longevity of all these projects and trust lines that are dropping on there. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents, but everybody else has their own opinion. Some people are holding those trust lines for the long term just to see if maybe those prices do go up and maybe there's some standing with those projects. And I'm sure there will be for some. But anyways, I like the Xumm Wallet though. Don't get me wrong. I really do like the future potential for Xumm Wallet. Hopefully they can create a web extension wallet eventually in the future, and maybe a wallet where you can store NFTs on the Xumm Wallet as well. You know, it's still really early days for what they're doing there. But anyways, thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, y'all. Always grateful. Much love, Blue Crew. Adios.